Okay, I'm outside, so you're gonna hear neighbor dogs barking and people driving by with conversations and loud music. It's a beautiful day. People are out and about, and there's nothing I can do about that. I'm just sitting in my garden. Um, Back in January, I started a sourdough starter named Dolene, and unfortunately, my ADHD ass forgot about her for a few days, and then I got really fucking sick, and I thought about her, and I obsessed with her, and I panicked about her, and I worried and anxietied over her the entire fucking time I was sick, but I was too sick to do anything. You are currently being recorded. But I was too sick to do anything, like, for her and with her. So by the time I was well enough, my ADHD ass forgot again. And then a couple of weeks went by, and I found her, and she didn't look well. She was moldy. Her hooch, I think is what they call it, was orange. It was not, Dolene was not in a good state or a good place. So I was going to throw her away. And then, as I was about to throw her away, one of my guides pretty much, like, stopped me and shouted, like, no, we need her. She has a new purpose. And I was like, oh yeah, okay. The grosser and moldier and more disgusting the contents of hex jars are, the fucking better. So I didn't throw her away, and I started nurturing her in other ways. Let me take the crystals off of her. I'll show you what she looks like in her usual setup in a minute. But right now I'm just going to show you her jar. So this is Dolene, the Hexy Sourdough Spell Jar. I've repurposed her. She's been rotting and festering and molding for about 4 months now. I set her out here in the sun with me, and now it's pretty and beautiful. I charge her during the dark moon, and I charged her during the lunar eclipse, so she is filled with that wonderful chaos energy, and I feed her my anxieties and my negative thoughts and my intrusive thoughts and my bad mental health. And I tell her the tea. I read her my hate mail. When people are trying to troll me or talk shit to me on the internet, I read her their stupid comments and we laugh about it, and we just fill her with all of, like, their negative energies and their negative intentions. And I believe today is, let's see, what day is it? Okay, today is the 10th, and I have been nurturing her and feeding her baneful energies and baneful intentions. And feeding her baneful energies and baneful intentions for about 4 months now. And on the 13th of April, I'm going to start adding names and petitions to her, and she is open to the public. You can purchase a petition on my website, and then you will contact me with your order number through my website. There's a little contact button. Include your order number and then the name or the petition that you want me to feed her. Keep your petitions kind of short and sweet, but specifically intentional. And then I'm going to feed her names and petitions for 30 days. And then on May 13th, I'm going to do a Hex Jar spell and add, like, all of the herbs and everything else that will go in on top of it and seal it up. So get your petitions in. You can start buying petitions now, but I won't start actually putting any of them in there until Friday. And I will do videos every time I add the petitions to it, and so I will update every time I've put, a handful of petitions in there. I will let y'all know. And she is going to be transferred from this jar into an airtight jar at that point. Right now, she is not in an airtight jar because I needed her to grow mold. But once I start throwing the petitions in, she's going to go in an airtight jar so that I can shake her up when needed. And then when I add the herbs and stuff like that in, she's going to get shaken up really good. And I'm going to seal her with some wax. And we shall do like a dark moon ritual with her. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I might even do the ritual live or on Zoom. I'm not sure yet. But if you buy a petition, and I do this on Zoom, you will get the link for free. So don't worry about that. You'll get to watch either way. So we'll figure out the details about the actual ritual when we get closer to it. And y'all can kind of let me know what y'all would prefer. So I'm open to suggestions on how y'all want to coordinate this. Get your petitions in. Dolene. The newly transformed Hexy Sourdough Spell Jar.